everyone, I'm Bekah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're coming at you with a bang trim, the easiest bang trim you will ever do. Please excuse my voice, I'm getting over a sinus infection. Princess Catherine is our inspiration for a bang trim today, and I am cutting my old bangs that I cut a few months ago. I'm so proud of that video. It was my first video to reach over 1 million views, so if you haven't seen it, you can go check it out, the link's below. I've trimmed them a couple times to keep them more straight across, but I'm transitioning them to more of a curtain bang as I'm growing them out. Today I'm point cutting and using my thinning shears to remove some weight because I don't really want to make them shorter. I just want to adjust the shape and how they lay on my face. I'm trying to decide how thick I want my new bangs to be because I don't really want them any thicker than they were before. So I'm just sectioning out the hair that I for sure want to be a part of my curtain bangs. I always find that cutting the small side is really difficult because what you're trying to do is create more volume to match and balance the larger side on the left. If you're someone that parts down the middle, you don't have to worry about this, but because my hair literally refuses to ever go in the middle, I do more of a side bang kind of curtain bang. So I'm making sure to take a small triangle section on my small side, and I'm going to over direct it to the other side and cut off the point. The point is what gives it the weight, and that's what I want to try and get rid of to try and balance with the other heavy side. Anytime I cut, I'm only going to be point cutting because I want it to be soft and feathery. Anytime you do a blunt cut, you're going to have a harder time blending it later, so that's why I always point cut my bangs. So for my large side, it's not that I want to make them shorter, I just want to take some weight out of it. The red line represents the weight that I'm going to take out. The reason that I keep kind of fluffing my hair, it's kind of annoying watching it back, but I just want to see, I'm only taking as much as I need, so I want to see what I've got before I keep cutting. Anytime I'm cutting my own hair or anytime I help someone else cut their own hair, I always want them to cut less because you can always cut more. Once you cut, it's gone. You can't bring it back. So I'm always mindful of how much I'm cutting off, very little bits at a time. So I'm still feeling like that bigger side is just a little heavier and not laying exactly how I want it. And I still feel like the smaller side isn't balanced. But again, I'm being very conservative with my cutting because I want my bangs to grow out, but they're just not laying how I want them to as they're growing out. I always get to a point in trimming my bangs that I just have to style them because if they're not still laying how I want them to, sometimes it's because it's not styled how I will normally style them. So I go ahead and blow dry them, style them how I'm going to wear them so I can really see if I actually need to do more cutting or if it's just a styling issue. And I recommend for you to do the same. If you're feeling lost or you're feeling like you're not getting exactly the result that you want, just stop, put down your scissors, and just style your bangs. Re-wet them, restyle them, just to see if you need to do any more cutting or if it's a styling issue. I've styled my bangs the same way and I style all my clients' bangs the same way. I always blow dry it under and then feather it out, and it gives you a nice little swoop. Sometimes a little too much, so you gotta go back in. But usually this is the best way to style your curtain bangs if you want that nice little flip on the end. So I think I've gotten them to a point that I like them at this point. One thing that I feel really strongly about is styling products for your bangs. If you're not using hairspray or some sort of hold product, your bangs are not going to stay all day long. I have a video on TikTok that has over 5 million views because I said that Catherine uses hairspray and people were like, oh my gosh, what a revelation, hairspray. But I'm serious, people don't use hairspray, which there are many reasons why. But I will say that hairspray is the only way to get your bangs to stay all day long. I always just like to check when my hair is up if I like my bangs, because a lot of times that's why I have bangs, is so that I can be lazy and put my hair in a claw clip and then have bangs that are down and cute. If you made it this far in the video, congratulations. I'm about to share with you one of my new favorite products from Oribe. It's thick dry finishing spray, and it is amazing. It's like a thickening spray, but on dry hair instead of wet hair. You spray it in your hair when it's dry, and it literally swells your hair, so it makes your blowout, it makes your style last all day long. And then I'll finish with one of my favorite hairsprays. It's Oribe Superfine Hairspray. It's an amazing mist. It has a medium hold. They also have a Superfine Strong, which is literally the strongest hairspray I've ever used in my life. And it's amazing, and it's soft and shiny, and highly recommend Oribe styling products. I'll make sure to leave a link. I feel like a lot of the work today was trying to get to balance out the small side with the big side and taking weight out of the big side to match better with the small side. Sometimes less is more, a little trim, a little shape up, that's all you need for your bang trim. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and hit the like button. Leave any questions or comments below. I try really hard to get to them. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I think that's it. Again, sorry about my voice, even though it's like sexy and sultry, it's actually kind of annoying. Okay, bye.